money mindset between the poor and the wealthy. Money mindset between the poor and the wealthy. And then they become awesome. In Kwasiwa, and bear justice to this mindset topic.
Right.
Iti catching you say sikasem I started it, on chamber radio na and I say so be login so on login na in fefe. Say you can say your friend is saying mindset cry and I say you can when you talk about between the wealthy and the poor, the difference and the mindset. It's not the money, it's the mindset. It all comes down to that thing, that mindset now. You see, the difference between rich and poor mindset can change how you think about the world. You see, because I know say obi one man or you're rich, but obi timia change abe poor because of the mindset. Obi so you poor, obi timia changing the mindset abe rich. So it's all about mindset. It's not the money in your bank account. But usually, you share your mind, they make your bank account, very good because of your thinking. Mm-hmm. You see, the good news is that say American say, oh, that mindset are very good at. It may change it gradually. That is why some people are poor, but when they come to their senses, they get the right information, start thinking different. When they start hearing, they change into gradually. We said, and they become some attributes, and that's the things these people, the rich and the wealthy. Usually, I use the wealthy because what it is the rich is will be a rich. Will be a rich, but wealthy near seven. Oh, they make it. It's and nearby the come once and Cassipa. We started. The first one.
All right. Yeah, for we charity for raining tea. Yeah, we just go straight away. So, send out Uncle can and send out also dream, especially I don't know my own say that only in your default, especially basic and your mindset first, and your mindset should be that no problem cannot be solved. Even not today, Krana. You require continuous persistence and then what personal development. And so hoibi I'll seek asem enye obu how say maybe she idea wo ye kra no be here. All those things, you need to realize that you cannot solve it until you are very persistent. You say unya and rate as say medi here che afraid ye many nye den engine when it me person me pray e come anim na me ye den mitimi den edi. Not even say me person me pray nyeska, but me person me pray day and then also you also need this attitude that we call personal development. You need to develop yourself, and most importantly, it has to start from up here. And the moment up here is functioning properly, trust me, persistence and then continuous personal development here. One of the key difference between at the four and the here for. Yeah.
I say AC can so share that your money mindset should be, that 10 so look at the way the wealthy do stuff. You see, the wealthy people all the time they are trying to be out there here. You see, look at even the way we ask things. Poor person, I can't afford. Rich person, open-ended question, how can I afford this? And then they go back and start thinking how they can afford it. It's open-ended question. That's where they start breaking things down. What is the matter? It's not the packet and I say it's not your bank account. It's the mindset that I mean, it differentiates the two. The next one, so yeah, wealthy people play the money game to win, poor people play money game to lose. You see, when you look at the wealthy people, all the time, they have, money, the ma sikasɛm nye biribi a asa ade bia na ho ayɛ ɔmo ayi. They know say world building is a game until they put things in the right place. But I share the poor people now. I said they always trying to survive, but wealthy people is always trying to win, and they know say when you're doing this game now, na win it into a title and that persistent, they come back. See that game that they always play, the player only somebody winning, and not just say time be one man, yaman see what amount in form. But when you stop her, that is when you've lost. When you always going up, you hit, you get up and go up. That means that you're always doing it until you win. It's only the say until see a winning. The poor people see you from Kakra, they start complaining, start doing this. My community crane the ana fee, the fee crash have become. No, the fee crash have become. Obehuana fee abeye bibia as abeye part of you. Now as we lose because all the time, no. Because when you say Steffi na yewa o how because they fee be you but always also say a part of life. That's what the wealthy people understand. They understand say everything that goes on a part of life. But no sorry, now moving on. But bibi it's all the way, they playing that game to win. And yes, whereby say if bibi kitu biba no jechi kradia and why they will lose.
So yeah, and for every back crap in the can also kind of only say share wealth and wealth in any poor no now can see and here when they say a soccer game, right? Over Morocco and Portugal, who dreamt that Morocco will actually eliminate Portugal? But but then let's break it down. Let's look at our tactics. Let's look at our formation. Here home weak point. And here find a bit me utilize a bit me do musunkunim. It's the same thing. Maybe the whole year the person me save $10,000, $7,000. Those who are wealthy, their mindset is okay. $7,000 is doable. If I break it down, ABR, Busumi Bia, and Memfa at least it be a 500. I'm just making a hypothesis. $10,000 ABR Busumi Bia, Memfa ABR $850 and then and so but people with poor mindset, mostly they already lose the battle because almost is kind of so hey 10,000 they mean to me 7,000 they mean to me, but so when you have to Basia, you can break it down. You may not be able to get to that 10,000, but at least we say you died trying. And don't see about that at the phone here for so they are not scared about the numbers. They believe that they have to break it down and then take it one at a time. At least I died trying.
Okay.
Yeah, so between the rich and the poor, and I said the wealthy, like you said, the wealthy, I think many people with the wrong money mindset, they are always waiting for an economic savior. They're always calling people for their rent, their school fees, even some of them their mortgage. And you'll be surprised by see more craft kase or pesco the better a toothpaste. And that is because on who say or you're entitled to be to say be a crewman say crown because se part we ba me se part we me they are always depending on someone, and it goes back to personal development na e kano odo ho asio say ebia obi ne ba obi nya sika na obi di e sika fo, but you have not really put down solid measures for your own self, whether party A, party B, whether umami ni ho, whether ni ho, you still be able to survive. So that is one of the mentalities I know. Tim be old now obi. You and some people even feel entitled and could be rich is the sad part. But the wealthy people, they take full responsibility of their lives, including their monetary affairs.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, what it is, let me add something to this. Well, what it is to say the kind of entitlement, right? They think they are, look at two people born in the same house, same education, and I say your mom with the same education, your home kama, your mom could be omuku school, be even the same level. I'm still goes about cost chembako. By bakoko chembako, na bakone de na dream yana say, since I knew you and there was any buano. You see, that is one of the entitlement poor mindset. You know, or no, you want me conquer you. Was no starting my excuse. The whole because I time ni sokrano me pe wasem cheme. And it's them we are way. They don't take responsibility. By the wealthy people always take responsibility. They know say they control their own destiny. See, there was a study that shows in America here, say, wealthy people now, they see they control their own destiny. No, we share the percentage about among the wealthy people now. It was about 82% of wealthy people. They say, yes, they control their own destiny. You see, you can go back to Korea. See, when you look at Obia Mwawana also take care of and also take control of your destiny. You see, let's come back to our income. People making the same income, we can see sometimes difference. Will be a cost will be. Why? Because what it is we do not spend all the money. You see, we share sika yenya. And we are kept to more. Especially we started bravo for any idea. Say sika no yendi. You see, the people don't understand why I be more rich at more. Says can yendi. Ultimately treat your expenses you have to multiply, invest that money to multiply to a point whereby say that money is going to make more than what you're making. Hallelujah. Then you are
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but we see the poor. What it is mentality of the poor. Let's pay everybody else before we pay ourselves. Mentality of the rich. We pay ourselves first before we pay anybody. Okay, so what about the scanning and so on? Scanning and so on, okay, then you have to be out there making more money. So all they do is they make sure they pay themselves first, not paying everybody else but them. Similar to what we are saying, wealthy people are committed to being wealthy. Poor people want to be rich. You see, let me usually when I talk about wealthy and rich, the OBI rich is telling somebody they are broke, and don't just say they are poor. But broke means say yes, you have a good job, you're bringing in more income, but you spend it all. Yep. Sometimes you will be catch and say you are broke. Because hell no, I'm not broke. I make 200,000. I say show me the money. I say, show me the money. You spend all your money. So that means you are broke. And not just say you are poor. And most people, most of us, we are not poor. We are just broke. Broke means you are not managing your money well. Same here. You see, any money that touches your hands, no, you make sure say, you use that money properly. Poor people don't manage their money well. All they are trying to do is they are trying to be rich. Buying expensive cars, buying expensive clothes, buying expensive vacations, buying big houses. Yes, the fact that you can sometimes make the payment doesn't mean you can afford it.
Yeah.
One of my mentors will say, if I can't buy 5 of them, cash, that means I can't afford it.
Yeah.
But here's the situation whereby all we're doing is trying to be rich. And rich means we're trying to show people that we are rich. So we don't concentrate on being able to manage that money well, spend the money we have a little bit, and invest the rest. So then I come to a point where your investment is making more than what you're doing.
Right.
Hallelujah again. That means you are rich or you are wealthy. So the concentration of the poor is always trying to be rich, and we know what rich is: expensive car, expensive vacation, expensive clothes, big houses. That is all it goes around all over. It goes from life now, life circle, back and forth, back and circle. Especially capitalist, your friend saying country like we are right now. Then our situation, because what it is there are so many things that are there. Even if you spend more, that can help you also spend more. So you make 200,000, but every year you spend 250,000. You spend 250 because you're getting something from somewhere else. So you all of a sudden, about 2, 3, 4, 5 years, now you're filing for bankruptcy. So this is the situation that most people find ourselves in, especially when you're in a capitalist world. Whereby in a capitalist world, and if you don't invest, I know sometimes we can say nobody, and you'll be a bit your friend is saying business person, and you'll be a bit entrepreneur. But what it is when you're in a capitalist world, you have to find a way to invest.
Yeah.
At least when you invest, it's different from just earning. That side no lower taxes a little bit because that side you get capital gains. So my fellow people trying to be rich, trying to be wealthy instead, especially when you live in a capitalist world.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, meaning, just to buttress it, the wealthy talk about asset, and then the poor and the rich are always talking about liabilities, and indeed of a fair that's so. One thing is if you want to change your financial situation, you need to build the right money mindset, and then you cannot win with the wrong money mindset. And that is the reason why I nipa be cause why they here all their lives. So when it comes to yedi ebasika se moa ye woniema bia so ye the usia. So for example, if I want to be maybe go into stock investment, if you mean to me 50% be near 15 anamakum, have to really get the requisite knowledge. And before I get a requisite knowledge, either send me an mission or some call the right expert one watch me. So like we are saying over here, a lot of us are not really broke, but we are not really poor, but we are broke because we don't have the right money mindset. If you listen, some talk away, maybe your jewelry way, more fake say we are, and then I might be. But those who are really wealthy, they have that right mindset that the money that comes to me, I should multiply it to a certain degree. Be until say me be nama kota they are meant to crash a coming into honor. So most of us have to be having that right mindset. And how do we get that right mindset? First of all, be honest with yourself. Say, Charlie, enkoye. Then you seek or you sought after the right financial information. Be na ye hand saying, Oko Patrick Murphy, the YouTube channel and then his website. Now there are a lot of information over there. There are a lot of other relevant information on the media and then even social media. And usually I am a Taika same way, and it's related to this point that I'm making. Once your uncle football am Taika say it be a generational curse. It be a will be a generational curse. But I've come to realize that it is not generational curse, but it's generational ignorance. Generational or generation upon generation, they didn't have the right money mindset. I pass on JB said they won't my papa. Now my papa and no also friend because they were your first point of contact. So that is why the wealthy they continue to be wealthy because trouble say to feed to can or China say start a business, run this investment. So mindset is everything, and the right mindset will always set you free and make you break out of the poverty. Your friend is saying, yeah.
Say, there's a saying we say, back and Casamua. See, I to see so I won't change 10 years. First, I mean, now if you say, you to see so I won't change 10 years because it's no, say, you to see I won't change 10 years. Actually, say, you to skemua, the omo yena usiano. No, and now we first now if you say okay, you to see more just a scow. What did they make channel? By saying yes, anity, they mum, you to see swa, that means you to scam. Your mamma no pay, dear family near all the time, and then I will see it. Nesse, Bunsababe, Bibia, we. So, you share your kind of cry. Most people struggling. Because you see sometimes and yet we struggle because we are trying to look good or look better outside, but said your kind inside no, what him say so far. Inside no, what him say man for wrong. Inside no, what him say you are dying because you make 200,000, you spend 250 a year. It doesn't work. You see, trying to follow the Joneses can do math. It doesn't.
The Joneses are broke.
The Joneses are broke, but they look very shiny outside. And you see, the funny thing is, these are the people that make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. And so they spend it all. They spend all the money. So when the reason why most people are struggle pan that thing, we're trying to please people we don't know, people we don't even like. And you see, the movement with me try to be sad in a free life, because the movie brought my yes, and because we think of always thinking about what people will say about us.
Right.
Oh, me fear me ti den for oh me ti apartment den am for be ka it no go say afei kwakoye niama ebro so ayi ntimi nye. Sometimes me ti obi car nota ya na I'm shocked because the car nota utia no percentage even create $1,000. Average car payment is about $750 or so.
50, yeah.
But out of that, this is 38% of the population. It pay more than $1,000 on a car note. Those that owe on a car, yes. Why? Why would you want to pay $1,000 on a car? The car is just to get you from point A to point B. You see, we start from the beginning now. By Mumu started from here. If you point being better car no not on a cash, so dumb. You take a loan near the cars. Cars are go down in value. It doesn't make sense. Right. I said the Joneses can do math, so don't follow the Joneses. The Joneses, they don't know anything better. All they're trying to do is trying to please people. You see. The next one. The next one is wealthy people see opportunities and focus on rewards. Poor people see obstacles and focus on risk. You see, let's take this even craft for example. See, wealthy people, especially when you're making any investment, there's risk in any investment. But wealthy people take calculated risk. Rich people, and I say poor people, they won't even do it, or they even if they would do it, they go in for quick money. And if you're doing quick money, get money rich, that will floor you completely. We see money be free. What it is first of all, they see opportunity. Poor people, they see opportunity, they won't take it. They wait till yet basana video office be uni because now I have to rush in and go get quick money. Because all of a sudden, Bitcoin more than more than retirement akushim. I mean, I said Bitcoin and yet, but in any solid any proven record be say if I say index fund and a mutual fund over 100 years, the past 100 years, him say average 10%. It would say change it. And the rich people, when you're rich, the way the wealthy look at things, every opportunity and every let's say every problem and issue is opportunity. People don't have water. How can I get them water? You see, people don't have this. How can I get them this? And what your friends say, one of my mentors was when you keep on serving people. When you keep on serving people, what it is they keep on giving you papers that got president's hairs on them. See, it is also wealthy people when they are doing stuff, they are not thinking of it as a staff. They see opportunities and they're trying to serve. They see opportunities, they're trying to serve. And the more they serve, the more money they get. The more they serve, the more money they get. They don't think about the obstacles. He committed me, we made them. They just started to say, let me go to be a Mikoti. So you don't have to see this or the whole staircase. Just take a step. And when you take a step, things begin to happen. That is why they are always moving on. That is why they are always going on. That is why they are at the top, because when they see stuff, they don't think about obstacles. All they do is they move forward. Just take a step of faith and the rest start following. But when poor people, what they do is when we see things, the first thing we start thinking is we say no kwani adwin ade we be there how be there it is be there what person so hu ya say be there mama na yi obi say be there you know, you become what you think about all the time whilst it's, you know, being negative, that's the negative thought but will be received all the time. But what dream say me the requirements na me fa dia mana yi sa kwan no ebeba. You see, when you start these things, when you see issues you want to solve, when you see problems you want to take care of it, you will be surprised when you start where the help is going to come from. You know, but poor people don't know that. All they thinking is how? Oh, this is too risky. Oh no, this is this. So many excuses upon excuses everywhere. All the time, all we're doing is excuses. But wealthy people, more excuses. First of all, when you say in life, or controlling own life, it's right. No excuses. Obey you, only you, when you say free or no, when you say no lack anywhere, no, friends saying, they see everything. Opportunities abundant everywhere. That's how they see stuff. So the next one, making sure say you see opportunities and you capitalize on the opportunities. Sometimes crying it's not like a opportunity, but would you say a opportunity? Then you make sure say stay on it.
Right. Thank you for very watch my address. So wealthy and the poor, we opportunities and rewards. The other sees risk and obstacles. No, I remember I said, "Oh, maybe I will not share any." But I was a lady now, so catch. What is that about? No one you want to me come. How to me say Onishi, but what can happen here? A far. I'm fast so I be. I'm fat. But Semex not crown a man tried yet. Then I'll do myself a big harm. So just to buttress what you also say, you know, that if you want to change your financial situation, I think somebody can't know what some that about. Yeah, a person who say those who always win, you know, they have the right money mindset. That is why they always win. Uncle Bev here the character. Say, I'm not looking at how complex the thing is. So you cannot win with the wrong mindset. You can never win with the wrong mindset. And it is I will never be scared about say be a processes na me person me me go through no me who to say be I am papa or say kwame despite. But now the question is, am I willing to go through the processes that he went through? It takes a very tough mindset. It takes a very resilient mindset to go through that, because you heard to say peace FM and then despite media now, which means Uncle Befi, they had a certain toughness beer. They built a certain muscle beer. A jigu krana, they still had get back up. I don't see it's not any magic. It's not any lack. Lack and odienya. Okay, community now. Most of the time, no. You see a lot of people saying CBI and in the modern movie. And I say, lack being and good, no, any those kind of things. But the wealthy people, if you sit there and listen to them, most of them they keep talking about being diligent and being intentional. And your magic, and your luck be, quote unquote. I know most people may not like it. And sign your empire, but when it comes to money, is you having that right mindset and then building that mindset to the extent said, that mindset in the bay a Japadia Mawa. What that crana so let's forget about you see if we be so below any one why we don't want to mention names, but those things they are just taking your money. You need to sit down, assess yourself, and then find the right information about build it. The right mindset about money, and also get the right financial muscles. And once you get those things, about 90% of the time you always win, and the remaining 10% is just an allowable room for petty, you know, like mistakes be and as unforeseen circumstances are a better. Yeah.
To add to it, no, look at it this way. When you see start to say Ubi, which is Ubi status or when yeah. And yet just one deal. A year. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Ubi status or when yeah. Who could you say the Ubo papa or say this party?
Yeah.
Yes. All the way or the baby on. And so Ubi be kind of differently to say the assay and then no start here. You know, those people no delay gratification. The things we can do especially new your friends and young people whereby we can't delay gratification. They want to have it all. I want to have it and I want to have it now. So that's the in a because we're spending everything you're making. Everything that comes to you, you are spending it. If you're not spending it, because what it is you're using the money that you're going to make right now, the money and also it is saving. What do you try? Your friend saying, Adia, we used you 2 days, your friend said years back.
Years back, yeah.
So if you are all your life, you are spending money paying for your pastor, for present class and what mean before the future. Even the present becomes a struggle. It becomes a struggle. Or because you can't delay gratification, or because you just want to be up there with people. It will be all the time. You are struggling. Now, especially who situation being baby environmental, easy see loans, easy see credit card, easy see a friend saying you pay the loans, whereby or the pay 3 weeks coming, waje edi. Almost the other day, a serious with a percentage next. That's now. It will not be 2,000%. Oh, what pay no next month? We are in January, but be in February 28th. If you are in that environment all the time, near team to toss them out because. Near flexible, help by bit me yeska and yeah, yes, money struggle. The Bia will say, oh, struggle when na any. And we have to have that mindset and say, your best start to say, yes, can be. Yen this can you now, kind seminal. Every money a hit on Sana would na and they up here.
Right.
You make sure say, yes, who's can be, yes, who's can be. This can say the mid canon. To me, this can so I be. The can so let me ask and so start here now. On the other note, wealthy people are almost always excellent promoters. You see, if you can't promote yourself, and you be your friends and minia obey. Also starting issue na asking kwana ifi. I'm a correct me friend no more catch and say that would be a weird thing.
Yeah.
So keep on saying you see, the best job in the world and the most highly paid job is sales. Believe it or not, is sales. Sales people, they make millions. And I'll show them big companies, is sales. So you have to be able to promote yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll share these wealthy people they are promoters. And they promote themselves well. They will product will be promoted. They will be see a product promote to the product. Or they will be see a no. You see, even if you don't believe in Adiana Yana, don't believe in yourself, I will be and believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the way you see yourself is the way people see you, and they see themselves differently. More confident, and all this confidence. I will make him be a promote to himself. And you say. A bus just like that too, because of my own homework. I didn't also see I did also be I was imagine so try exams that was see dear. Sit here, which is all confident. They know what they are saying. Almost see dear, making sure say which is all name dear orca. Because people promote who you have to know who you are and they know who they are. You see, but look at the other side. You're always complaining. Economy no, and where you say, you see, we are all self-built, but only the successful knows that.
Yeah.
you know, said in our see about the other way in class about how and yes, empire and quite the best. I said, your kind of will be near heat there. But it's true. What did you mention? So, sorry, them 24/7 now bomb pie and take action. And yet, what build the product come I be also out there to sell it. Now, now bomb pie and kwan as one found crowd there and come to na and come baby. You know, it's yes, yes, a base animal, but and yet the solution to all. You have to be self-promoted. So also to promote yourself, also to promote nyama way. And you say, well, ubi akra yeah. Bu say koso kakra bu say be do point bi no. That's how omutimi ye product. We should wealthy people ye product or be ko baby services be no offer or ko baby ni pamono no cost no promote no. Bu say all of a sudden gradually we say things are moving. Gradually we say nyama kokoso abon all of a sudden no na nyama start to yi.
Right. Yeah, so Uncle Befi, I am not Mr. Binka say me funny about this promotion thing. Tell me, I say visibility is currency.
Yes.
And then also always put a spotlight on your expertise. My idea to say no na at the four baby or no year or there will be to say Elon Musk or start a electrical company. He was ridiculed. The likes of Mercedes, all these big guys.
Oh, yes.
Yes. How do you think you're going to make an electric vehicle? But he kept putting himself out there for them to know. So, he kept believing in himself and I'm Papa. So he heard all the EVs. I think Tesla has the household name.
Oh, yes.
So visibility indeed is a currency. So we need to expect problems and challenges.
Yes.
But I missed it all, no. Let's have our goals intact, our strategies intact. Now, information, then the right information about finance, then we will see what progress in our lives. Okay, send me about young Papa Despite say or starting and he faced a lot of challenges, and it's true. He had first person I would be 3 radio station ever, English. He had a lot of challenges, but then ultimately go through. I think your goals should be bigger enough to scare you and then drive you. I don't me when say at the phone or moya ebia afu me person me see die. And then me person me see no. They are not scared about dying on my business, but they know that I have to take it one day at a time. Ebia me kukusi or cry na ebechia. Am I ready to bring everything down and then start from scratch again? Yeah, problem no. Yeah, problem now. We want to bow out. We want to give or throw in the towel, but it doesn't work that way. But the most important thing, Uncle Befi, I believe that if you have, let's use an engineer as an example. If an engineer or choir, when you said there is a potential to make error. But because of all the right engineering information into them, they're able to quickly adjust themselves and then rectify the error. But most of us, we bow out and we go broke because we don't have the right financial information. Into problem but not you complain and you do all those kind of things. But let your family, your personal life be the price. So they know your price. Now trust me, even if there are problems or challenges, with the right financial information, you keep pressing on, and then you will see that significant progress in your life. Yeah.
Because so share to say now kana it was said to me to say enye just bokosa. Those things enye just bokosa, bibia o share it's simple. Abrabo ye bibi was say okay, was all retaso.
Yeah.
It was say a young retaso, it was say ye bibia wouldn't say problems, beba. But the problems bad. You see, that's the difference between the wealthy and the poor. When problems comes out, they get up again. Because when you say a part of their life, a part of the life now, a question. all the time we make sure say they are doing things right. All the time we make sure say all the time we make just almost factor that into the equation. Say it's going to come. Now when it comes out, a thing and it bit me forward. It said you can be always someone prepared those things about until they have the strategies in place all the time.
Right.
You know, and we have strategies in place who are we have laws how you follow, we have so many things we are say it mean Jana say, you know, yeah, they are not the can say soon some so we follow the process and the proceedings and the strategies I say it bit media move on, you know, another thing in the kind or say we are say we are sitting nipa ye can right? Yeah, we do what we decide to do, and that's what we decided to do. So if you don't have anything in mind, that you don't even go look for that thing. If you make an example, say esi mami no call onye na just so you mutu. I don't call you a recipe for mutu. You know, let me tell you. I call you a recipe for mutu. Say your friend saying, papa, Cape Coast. No, you're not just all tamale. I don't also call you a map or the tamale. Sana finance here. Say when you're wondering so you're richer, you won't go look for the strategies, the process, the proceedings. A bit me the processes a bit me with me rich. And that's the difference between the poor and the wealthy. The wealthy, since they want to be there, they start looking for the process to get there. They start looking for the principles to get there. They start looking for the friends saying the precepts to get there. And so all of a sudden, whilst you're looking, maybe I saw how once I had in, I started AB.